So she hides like a rabbit when she's thirsty, and the giant kicks her over, and she quickly pops her little head out for some water. Finally, with a heartwarming love song, she captures the giant's heart, and a few of them sneak through her territory. Soon, they arrive at the River of Death. Ivan looks puzzled. Isn't this just an ordinary little river? Why climb mountains to seek help from a water ghost? The Dark Lord casually throws a stone in, scaring Ivan so much he almost wets himself. Letting the water ghost go seems safer. The water ghost confidently dives in. She hasn't ruled this water for ages. With Ivan gone too long, the local creatures are no longer obeying her. The water ghost, feeling all sad-faced, has no choice but to sneakily dive into the well to hide. Thus they are trapped again. The Frog Lady blames the Dark Lord. The Queen cursed her family, turning her into a frog. Right now she's just relying on a witch potion to temporarily turn back. The Dark Lord promises that if the Frog Lady helps her out, he'll lift the curse. But now they can't even cross the river. Ivan, seeing this, brings a little bunny over to cheer up the Frog Lady, but when he sees those bunny eyes, he freaks out and tosses it away. Turns out this bunny is actually the Queen in disguise. The Frog Lady stands there, shocked, as the Queen readies her weapon for a deadly strike. Ivan jumps in just in time to save her, but the Queen's soldiers have them all surrounded. The witch casts a magical flame, and everyone quickly dives in. The witch blocks the well with a barrel to stall, regaining human form from the water. The water ghost accidentally finds a path to the opposite shore. He darts towards the water's edge, finding a path to the other side, while gulping down the well water as the soldiers outside are madly hammering at the well. As the water level drops, the four finally reach the bottom of the well, but the water ghost has become quite hefty and can't squeeze through the narrow exit. The Dark Lord initially wants to take the water ghost with him, but she decides to sacrifice herself to protect those cherished memories. She buys time for everyone to escape, but the Queen, seeing the water ghost being stubborn, zaps her into a stone statue. With a huge burst of water escaping from the well, their route back gets cut off, and Ivan and the others seize the chance to arrive at the other side of the river. Their journey continues, and Ivan can't help but ask the Dark Lord how he would return to his world after getting the magic sword, and the Dark Lord covers. He says just draw a circle in midair, and you can teleport anywhere you want. Suddenly, the witch sneezes, causing rocks to tumble down the mountain, but the Dark Lord totally shrugs it off. I'm immortal, no biggie. Suddenly, are you okay? After not seeing the pursuers for a long time, everyone feels optimistic, thinking they'll find a magic sword soon. However, the next day they wake. The Queen launches a surprise attack with her army, forcing everyone to scatter like flies. She skips the pleasantries and zaps the Dark Lord into submission. The mighty Dark Lord gets knocked around by a girl talk about a twist. The Queen gets pushed to the cliff's edge, slips, but luckily turns into a toad just in. Otherwise, it would have been curtains for her. The others get captured, and the Queen hauls them to the ancient battlefield, home of the magic sword. Legend has it only the descendant of a hero can find the magic sword, but Ivan has no clue which one is under the Queen's thumb. He picks one out. He randomly grabs a rusty sword, excitedly telling the Queen it's the magic sword. But then hey, just as the Queen is about to zap him, Ivan casually grabs a stick, but suddenly it transforms into a powerful magic sword. With a swing, a massive sword energy erupts. Even the powerful Queen can handle it. A mere touch makes her feel like she's disappearing. Such power goes to Ivan's head, scaring the soldiers into retreating, and he quickly frees his teammates. He hands the magic sword to the Dark Lord, constantly promising to open a time-space tunnel to get himself back home, when suddenly the king appears before them. The Dark Lord secretly strikes a deal with the king, handing over the magic sword for just a fake magic gold. King's a sneaky cheat, giving the Dark Lord a fake while keeping the real magic gold with the Queen. Faced with this disaster, the Dark Lord is in despair when suddenly the Frog Lady transforms back into a human. She swiftly knocks the king down, while Ivan deftly evades the soldiers, picking up the fallen magic sword. Ivan acts cowardly, opens the time-space tunnel, slices it open with a shot, and tosses the magic sword away to flee back to the modern world. Back in his familiar world, he can't stop thinking about the brief time with friends. Scrolling through his phone, he can't forget the Frog Lady's beauty. Regretting his cowardice, he runs madly to the park, dives into a slide to go back, but fails and is jailed as a lunatic. Just when he's restless, he bumps into an old man, the guardian of warriors, who turns out to still be alive, just hiding from the queen. The old man, knowing Ivan's mission, summons a portal and hands him a bag of powder, insisting he must awaken the dragon upon returning. Ivan also snatches a cop's weapon for protection and without hesitation dives into the vortex, returning to the White Mountain Kingdom. He follows the old man's instructions to find the imprisoned three-headed dragon, but to his surprise, the dragon is tiny, only the size of his fist. With a glimmer of hope, Ivan sprinkles the powder on the baby three-headed dragon, but he sees no change, and it instead alerts the gods, leading to his baby dragon, heartless as stone, reacts to the powder. Ivan used it wrong. Soldiers escort him to the hall where all reunite. The king, with the magic sword, ignores him, conducting an immortality rite. When sun and moon align, Ivan will infuse the magic sword with the elixir. The king becomes immortal like the Dark Lord. At a crucial moment, Ivan draws a weapon from earth, but the queen pins him down. A shot rings out, and white smoke rises from the king's chest. He collapses instantly. Ivan, feigning calm, threatens the queen against rash moves. She pauses, then laughs. The king's ceremony is done. He gains the power of immortality, and no matter how Ivan attacks, he can't harm the king at all. Just then, the fully awakened three-headed dragon Ivan lunges at the king, and even though the dragon hasn't fully grown, its flame power is still tons of damage, causing chaos in the Great Hall. Seizing the chance, Ivan frees his teammates. But the king is now immortal. Dragon fire can't hurt him, absorbed by the magic sword. Faced with this, Ivan boldly challenges the king to drop his magic sword for an eternal duel. The immortal king refuses, and Ivan is but immortal.